attack his neck and turn heel. Peter Rosenberg, here's the clip that I want to play.
Wrestling fans, can you explain something?
I don't know what he's going to say here. Let's find out.
Why are you so angry about the end of the pay-per-view last night? I don't get it. No, you weren't mad at SmackDown, okay, in which Kofi Kingston needlessly was squashed in 2 seconds by Brock Lesnar, totally destroying so much that had been built in 2 seconds.
Let me explain this for you, Peter retard. Number one, people were upset about that, some people. Number two, a lot of people weren't as upset about it because they saw it coming, number two. And number three, because Kofi had become such a boring champion. So they were actually like, okay, this is ridiculous and kind of funny, I guess, but I did want the belt off Kofi, so oh well.
And according to sources within WWE, apparently, the booking of Kofi losing in such a manner with the 1F5, this person says that multiple people in the company objected.
Right.
Not the result, but the way Kofi lost the match. So stars, talent, staff were all in the back saying that it should not have gone down that way, and they tried to change minds before it actually happened. So
yeah, I would have gone with them hitting each other's finishers, and then I would have gone with maybe Kofi losing on the third F5 or something. But yeah, they could have done him a little bit better. That was the thing that wasn't nice, that I agree. And I know Vince wanted the surprise, really quick win, but whatever. So Rosenberg is already wrong here. Already doesn't understand what he's talking about. But he is a WWE shill, and he works for a fucking radio station, Hot 90, Suck My Ass. So let's hear what else Dummies has to say.
Just to bring in Cain Velasquez, who no one cares about. I'm sorry. I thought it was Dominic. I was literally disappointed when I realized it wasn't Dominic. Okay? SmackDown didn't bother you? But you're so upset that the Fiend's title match ended in a bizarro schmoz? What did you expect? How was the Fiend's match going to end? With him carrying the title proudly?
I mean, I do think that it is funny that everybody was... The people that say they were shocked, I'm surprised because me and you talked about this for 2 months straight. That there's going to be some kind of fuckery that goes down.
As soon as the Golden One Center released that message and tweet early saying that the match was going to happen... We knew, it's too soon. They're not going to put the belt on him. There's going to be some type of...
I was asking people, can you grab clips of us saying this? Because we said it a million times, but I just couldn't go through the 3 hours of video. Like, anybody that happens to hear me and Jake talk about the ending to Hell in a Cell a week ago or weeks ago or a couple days ago, just pull up the clips of us because we knew it. We said just someone's coming from under the ring, something weird, someone's coming down, something's going to happen, some kind of fuckery's happening, who cares? Because when everybody would be like, what do you think's happening to Hell in the Cell? I would always say, who's going to win the belt? And I would say, I don't know, some kind of bullshit's going to happen, obviously, because this doesn't make any sense. But nobody could have really predicted that the crowd would hijack that ending and be that mad. I don't think anybody really could have predicted that because nobody thought that WWE would take it in that hard of a direction.
Yeah, I'm still shocked with what they did. I really thought that he would just disappear, and there's so many better options. I mean, you have the whole Funhouse gimmick. Use it, utilize it. There's ways around doing some of these things. There were so many great suggestions, and people said all these different things. And one suggestion even was, you could say that, you see inside the Funhouse that Bray is getting hurt every time the Fiend gets hurt. So you make it look like there really is two people. There's Bray and then there's the Fiend. And, that you can have all the puppet pals try and, basically put him back together. But, at least then there's a reason why he's not getting back up at that moment. And they could play with that, the supernatural element of it. But no, it's just Sledgehammer is too far gone.
I thought they also could have had the laugh play and then 30 Bray Wyatts come from under the ring or something like that and grab Seth. But whatever. It was going to be bullshit like that, whatever it was, and people weren't going to be happy. Let's hear what else Rosenturd has to say.
What do you mean? I don't understand why that's the thing that has people wanting to cancel WWE. What are your expectations of a title match involving The Fiend? Here's the thing. Guys, The Fiend has to wrestle matches eventually. He can't just be a scary mask. There has to be matches. There have to be things that happen, and you may not love how it goes. Oh, you're upset because it's supposed to be no DQ? So let me get this straight. You're upset about the rules. Rules in wrestling. Pro wrestling. It's the rules that... I don't get it. Was it the best match ever? No.
I don't get it. I think that, you know what, if
you just explained what the problem was.
He literally just explained it. This guy is a fucking idiot. Fuck. that they hired to do this fucking pre-show gig. Another guy they hired over me, by the way. Another guy that they said, Joe, no thanks. But Peter Rosenberg, he's the host of a radio station or whatever, so we're going to take him over you. He clearly is a fucking idiot. So I guess a 2 count. So now the referee should count 1, 2, ring the bell, ring the bell. Why did that happen? Oh, I felt like 2 on 2 you win. Oh, so just make up all the rules. Like, none of the rules matter. No, things do matter, you dumb fuck, idiot. And also, like, what was the other thing? God, there was something else that drove me nuts in there.
Supposed to be no DQ?
Oh, yeah. And how about the fact that the Fiend kicked out of 14 fucking curb stomps? So now if he ever does get the belt, he can't. How is he going to lose to anybody right now? How is he going to lose to anybody? Like, how does he not see all the problems with all the things they did last night? There's a million reasons to realize why what they did last night was ridiculous. There's a million reasons. Dave Meltzer knows it. Brian Alvarez knows it. The guys from Fightful know it. I know it. Solomon knows it. Greg knows it. And so many other people I know it. JD knows it. Why do you not know it? Rosenturd.
So let me get this straight. You're upset about the rules. Rules in wrestling, pro wrestling. It's the rules that I don't get it. Was it the best match ever? No. But I think that the Fiend still comes away looking like a badass. I think Seth ends up coming away looking like a badass. The Fiend carries on. I don't think the Fiend and Seth should even be battling for the title. I don't think it makes any sense.
Bingo! You just answered the reason why we're dealing with all this. These two, as we said 2 months ago, Rosen fucking turd, shouldn't be wrestling. This isn't the time. Anyway, there's a phone call now. Thanks for the video, whoever sent that to me. What an idiot. 97.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.